Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Uncomfortably Comfy, a place where we dive into those places of discomfort for change and growth. Today, we're going to be talking about parenting. You've probably experienced moments where you feel stuck, lost, or afraid in stepping into the unknown of parenting. In parenting, I find these moments come up more often than I would even like to admit. There's a strange comfort in the routines we've always known, even when they aren't really working for us or our children. That's the essence of being uncomfortably comfy as a parent. It's a term I often use with families and parents, but it's also something I encounter in my own life as a mother. Let's be honest, parenting can be so overwhelming, and our cups are empty half of the time as a parent. And sometimes when you're balancing dinner, after school activities, working from home, all your children's needs at once, I lose my patience. There's just too much and not enough hours in the day or not enough capacity. In those moments, I even feel that sting of shame and the echo of old patterns, templates from my upbringing, or even just sheer exhaustion of daily life. I know many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I wanted to spend some time to share with you guys 3 steps or a tool I use as a professional, but also as a parent myself, to be able to lean into those moments that we feel like we're losing it, right? So let's talk about the power of connection and redirection. I know many of you probably have heard these words and think of them as buzzwords in modern parenting. They aren't just buzzwords, though. They're rooted in a neuroscience and attachment theory. The sequence truly matters. And it looks like this: connect to yourself, then to your child, and only then can we begin to redirect behavior. So let's slow those each down. One, connect to yourself and regulate. When your child's behaviors trigger you, or you don't have enough capacity to navigate what is happening in their world, maybe it's a tantrum, maybe it's back talking, or maybe it's sibling rivalry, or heck, it's something that we deal with every day that we wish would change. The very first step for you to do as a parent is to tune into your own internal state. What are you feeling? What are you needing? Noticing and naming these emotions helps move you from a reactive parent to intentionality. Take a deep breath, even if it means placing a hand on your heart and offer yourself some compassion. I'm having a hard moment, but I need to take care of myself and my child. This pause is not indulgence, it's essential for self regulation. Why? Because when you're dysregulated, our brains go into a survival mode. Remember this? Making it almost impossible to be present or empathetic with our kid. By calming yourself first, you're sending a powerful message to your nervous system and to your child's that it's safe to connect. It's also teaching your children how to regulate their own nervous system. By doing that in front of them, they're going to use something called the mirror neurons and learn how to regulate themselves in that process. Two, connect to your child. Once given yourself a little bit more capacity and grounded, the next step is connect with your child. This doesn't mean you have to agree with the behavior, but you do want to validate their experience. Get on their level, make gentle eye contact with them, and say something like, I see you're really upset right now. It's hard when we don't get the things that we want, or that it doesn't go the way that we want. This kind of connection helps your child feel seen and understood, and it activates their social and emotional brain, making it more receptive to your guidance. Being there with them in their experience, again, is not condoning their behavior, but creating a place where they're receptive in that connection for guidance. Number 3, redirect. When the connection established, you can now gently guide or redirect your child towards more appropriate behavior. Instead of barking commands or orders or saying no, or it's this way because I said so, offer clear guidance and alternatives. It could look like, we can't throw toys, but you can go throw your softball in this corner. You're mad, and that's okay, but you can use your words instead of hitting. Right now, we don't have a lot of options. You can choose this or that. Redirection works best when your child feels connected to you and understands that you're on their side, not just trying to control them. So, why does this matter? These steps, self-connection, self-regulation, connecting to your child, and then redirection, are powerful tools for breaking out of old, uncomfortably comfortable patterns. They're also backed by science and help transform shame and guilt into opportunities for real growth and deeper relationships. I'm going to say this and I mean it. You're not going to get it right every time. You don't have to get it right every time. What matters the most to your kiddo is your willingness to notice, repair, and try again. Lean into that. Know that you're gonna make mistakes. We only have so much that we can give before we have to stop and take care of ourselves too. So, in future episodes, we'll dive deeper into these strategies, offer more real life stories, and explore the neurobiology and attachment around parenting. Remember, until then, lean into the uncomfortably comfy places. Only then can we create growth and opportunities to be the best authentic versions of ourselves. Until next time, see ya.